Lord, I'm faithful. What you done for me? Hello. We are food as I can eat. Glory be to Jehovah. Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. Shop money, shop Èmi gan ṣọpẹ́ tèmi, ṣọpẹ́ tiẹ̀, mo ṣọpẹ́ tèmi. Hello everyone. Dance for you. It's very strong. Hello. Thank you. I want to take you away, Diana, oh, Diana, oh. Diana, oh, my baby. Diana, oh, my baby. Check it. Gẹ́gẹ́. Gbogbo ohun tí Olúwa bá jẹ́ dáradára ni. My outfit is dedicated to my friend that I'm about to share her story. Abeg, drop your figure with style. Hey. Mo ní rígì nú wa. Mo wọ rígì sí owó ojú sí. My drink, give me now. Anyway, my brother. If a man is complaining about your size, tell him to go and look for his size. That's well, okay? Baby, baby, that's it. Hey. Man, this is too much. I don't want this. I don't mind. Please, I don't mind. I don't complain. You're too loud. No, I'll put them in You say I love you. My money, now your own, no, baby. Hey, 30 million for your account, yo. But all she has is now your own, no, baby. No do, grandma. No do, Serena. No do, Shakara. No do, grandma for me, oh. I am beautiful. Hey! Baby. I love you. I like your bumper shot, yeah. Hey, happy new month, my first month. Come on. Hey. Hey, come on, love it. child. Gbogbo tó ló wá dáradára ni whether you fat or you slim o, you obese yo, you be everything. Hey, hello everyone. Happy New Month. Ìwọ fún ní tẹ́lọ́rùn kò yẹ yín. Wọ́n ní 1 month lọ́dọ̀ mass poison. Àwọn ayé o má ṣe má wọ̀rì. Má bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí. Hey. Hey, take care, man. It's moving. Hello, everyone. God bless you. Mo jó dànù, mo sweat dànù. Mo wà pa dànù, gbogbo ẹ̀ mo wà pa. Hello, everyone. 2 months ago. Bàbá lókè tí gbà láì lára. Ògbà tí gbà. Thank you, Baba. So I will stop at this junction. Yeah. In case we don't know, stop at this junction. I think I want to join there. Good afternoon, everyone. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Actually, I was meant to come out today to do a comedy show. And of which I might even do the comedy show after this program, you know. Maybe I have to cut off something and I'll come back for the comedy show. It all depends. Let me see how it goes. You understand? Why am I out this evening from? I did a post before I came out. Even though match, but because the lady in question, I go mejo, she's free from 6:45 till 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. So I need to run the show for her so that she can listen to me. Read people's comments and everything. I want you to advise her to. I would have opened a line so people can call it, but I don't want to do that today. Maybe some other time I will do that. Because number one, I wouldn't want this access to be very, very messy. It's a very simple advice. Loaded that told me. But I love sharing my own opinion with other people. And again to see people's opinion on how do they see it. Fine. Then before I start my show, and before I give my own advice, let me quickly say a few things concerning love and relationship. Number one, there's a difference between having a relationship with a man and planning to marry a guy. Planning to marry a guy. It should start from friendship to relationship to marriage and everything, you know. But when you are a matured lady and you are not, you are in a relationship and you are hoping that one day the relationship might lead to. Let me quickly use this other phone to see so I'll be able to. I can read your comments from here. That phone is quite far from me, so let me quickly read this and da. 1 minute. I don't know if admin, are you there? I'm not sure if my admin is there, so I'm kind of worried. I don't know if my admin is there. Admin, can you send me a text from my inbox if you are there to know if you are there? Hello, admin. My admin is not there. I don't think he's there. Anyway, let me do it this way. Da. I'm not sure if my admin is there. Okay, I think it's there now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, let me continue to do Let me just continue. Admin is not there. So I have to bring my home. Okay. It said okay, I'm reading. It's coming now. It's gonna join me in a few minutes. Okay, good. Okay. So anyway, there's nothing to worry about. You understand? There's no whether the admin is not there, there's nothing to worry about. I can always continue my show. I don't think they will. We're all at peace move and nobody's gonna stop this action. So you are free to go. You know, everything is fine. So that's that. So I will be here. Okay, good. Now, I met a lady around me, and she told me what she has been going through in a relationship. And at the moment, she's not happy with the way things are going. She needed a piece of advice from me. And I gave her my piece of advice on the phone. And she said I should run the show so people can leave comments, she can read their comments. So she'll be free today to read all your comments, you understand? And so that she can add it to what I've told her on the phone. Number one, let me quickly say this. Let me see if I can pin somebody's comment. I'm not sure. That's the problem. If I don't know, you know, Mama shaking, Mama be no. I don't think so. I think I can only do it from my head from that phone. Let me leave a message. I can only do it from that phone. Don't worry. Let's go. So let me just start by saying this. If you're a woman and you're in a relationship and you're hoping that relationship, you are believing the relationship to get to level of marriage, there are some certain things that you need to look forward in that relationship. There's a difference between having somebody who is going to be your friend. Maybe you have a boyfriend and the guy said, look, listen, maybe there's the agreement between both guys is that maybe you are friends, and along the line, something happened. Maybe nothing happened anyway. Maybe the guy met you, a guy hacks you out and decided to the guy. Then along the line, you are hoping for the guy. You are hoping for the guy to tell you what you need to know about your stand with him, your this with that, blah blah blah. You know, or maybe along the maybe when the guy met you, he said, let me just use an example of one of my friends. She met a guy and the guy said, look, babe, I like you and I want to be my girlfriend. You understand? We'll be dating, we'll be going out. I'm not going to promise you marriage, I'm not going to promise you a relationship, but I want you to be very close to me and I want to have you alone, blah blah blah. But I am not saying, at times goes on, I might propose to you to be my wife, I might not, but don't just take it personal. But let us see how it's gonna be. As in, come on, my relationship in my day. And they both agree, started dating each other. Along the line, started sleeping with each other. I could remember that I personally told the guy to ask a guy that, what kind of relationship do you want with me? Do you just want to be my friend? As a just friend, or you want to be my lover, I want to be my friend, and at the same time we'll be making love to each other. Because there's no way with dating a man. If you get to a stage, you start having this feeling for yourself. So when you get to that stage, you will not be able to control your emotion. So before you mortgage your life, your heart for somebody, you need to know your stand with that person. Understand? Because man will always say, I like you, babe. Even if I'm dating you, at the end of the day, you become pregnant, I'm going to take the pregnancy from you, blah blah blah. It is very easy for anyone to say that, especially when they have not panned you down. You know, it's a normal thing. You know, and some men don't still love making us anything. They believe that they meet a guy. Some men don't believe that love making or sleeping with a gay lady. They don't attach any importance to it. You understand? They believe they can say get today and sleep with that today. They can say get tonight and sleep with that the following day. They don't see anything bad in that. They believe it's just I call them fun catcher. You understand? And I haven't said that. I am not saying that there's nothing that is what they call love at first sight does not exist. It does, but not in all cases. You understand? So, if you are a lady and you find a man, and you are with a man, or you have a man dating a guy, and you are expecting the guy to marry you, or hoping that one day relationship will lead to marriage, there are some certain things I need to look after. Number one, when you want to settle down with a guy, you need to check yourself very well whether the guy is the right person for you to settle down with. I am not saying you should be looking for a perfect guy, a man that is rich, a man that is tall. good grammar, good English, fine boy, no pimples, flashy cars, house and everything. Thank you, Kemi. I am not saying you should look for that or look for a customized guy. No. But what matters most in relationship in life is your character and your attitude. Above all, respect. If there's anything I cherish most in this life, I don't care if a man is not rich. I don't care if a man is poor. I don't care if a man is ugly. I don't care if a man is a bit older than me or far older than me, or you understand? Even though I've never dated a guy that I'm older than, you understand? I have never, you know. So I don't know what it is to date somebody that is older, that I'm older than. I have never. You know, I don't, but I can't date a man that doesn't have source of income. There's a difference between a man is a graduate, you understand? He's a graduate, he's looking for a job, he's believing God for a job. That was quite understandable. If I want to go out with a man, as I'm looking for a future husband, I need to look for somebody who is good, who is economically viable. Even if at that present, I met the guy when he has no job, or he has lost his job, but he's got a certificate, he's educated. He might not even be well educated. Maybe at least he's educated. And with the little education, there's assurance that he can get a job that can even feed him and manage his family. You know, while I'll be giving him my own support too. I don't mind. But you met a guy, he has no education, he's not working, he's living with his parents. The parents has got property, and he kept telling you that this house is my father's house. We have other property somewhere else. Whenever, anytime I need money, my mommy will give it to me. My dad will give it money. I have a car to myself. My father's paying for my car insurance. He's paying for my fuel, and I'm paying 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira every month as an allowance from my daddy. Blah blah blah. Okay, what are you doing to help yourself? You need to ask the man the question. If you are the party that is going out to such a man, it is your duty to ask the man that, what are you going to do to yourself? And for example, if something happened, maybe your parent passed away, how are you going to cope? You know? And if he replies to that, we have property, you know, we have tenant in my father's house, I'll be taking money from tenant and everything. I will advise you never to settle down with such a man, you understand? There's a difference between settling down with a man that you both agree to plan your life together. Like when I married my own husband, that's my ex, we were actually planning our life together because there was a brighter future ahead of us. There was a plan in place, even though the marriage I was not even planning to get married at that time, but something happened, but I have to move on with the marriage, you understand? But you have enough plan because I was running a beauty clinic and he's a medical scientist and everything. So there's a brighter future ahead of us. And then I was on the law student, I was in a university studying my law, studying law then. So that was quite different, you understand? Then secondly, when you meet a guy, for example, like me, I met a guy and the guy started telling me that, Naomi, I like you and everything. Okay, they started dating. After a week or two, we become very, very close, started calling each other. The third week, I visited him in his house or at his workplace. We went for dinner, we went for lunch, we went for party, we went for dinner, we went for lunch, you know. Then along the line, we started communicating. From there, when you are communicating with the man, you should be able to study the man beyond communication. Then try as much as possible not to start using love word as an every love word for man. If you find yourself a man today, stop. I'm not saying you should not if you like the guy or you love the man. I am not saying you should not show him love and everything, but try and limit your words. You understand the kind of words that you use. Some men, they don't usually like a woman calling them all kinds of you know, all this serious pet name, you know. So you need to, number one, before you can call a man any pet name, before you can start addressing the man, my sweetie, my darling, my love, my this, my that, you need to check the capability of that man. You need to check his capability in terms of experience, in terms of relationship, and in relationship, love, and sex, you know. Thank you, sir. In terms of relationship, love, and sex, you understand? So because some men, you know, there's some men, they don't mind if you meet them today and they call you, hello Dave, hello Naomi, how are you? I'm fine. The following one, hello babes, Naomi, you're looking good. I said, thank you, my dear, you know. They will like, thank you, my dear. Some man will appreciate it. Why some will not appreciate it, you understand? They just want to flow, they want to flow with you like a normal person. They don't want to call you my dear, my sweetie, my this, my honey, you know, they don't want that, you know. So you need to check the mentality of that person, you know. Like somebody like me, I'm highly romantic. I'm not trying to market myself. I'm a very romantic person. No two ways about that. Even I was born in July. It's our star. It's our way, you know. And I don't hide my own love for you. If you're my friend, right? maybe a male friend, I'll treat you like my male friend, but I'll be very flow with you. There's nothing I will not discuss with you. We'll talk about sex, relationship, about dick, about pussy, intimacy, and everything. Not that I am trying to bring you in to have a relationship with you, no? As in, if you are my close pal, I will share everything with you. I will let you be free with me, even if I'm older than you. I don't care, you understand? That's who Naomi is. But there are some people, when you see them, you need to study them before you know what to share with them. There are some men when if you are, for example, if you have a friend, just a male friend, not even a boyfriend, but a male friend, you know, you need to check the character of that man in terms of exposure. You understand? Because exposure is very, very important. And again, sense of reasoning is very, very also important. There are some more pouring the one oh girl, Bolotiba, I'm already girlfriend. She girlfriend that's only any so she if you are is a good friend of yours, I mean, you understand? I flow. But you continue to talk and talk and talk and talk. Not that you are trying to know is sex escapade or how good the guy is or everything. You are just trying to make fun and to catch a joke and fun, and it ends there, you know. But sometimes when you're catching so much of fun with some men, it might lead something else. That was a guy. The guy was only my friend. So he got to start talking and gisting and gisting and gisting. And along the line, the guy starts falling for me naturally. Only I just like you. You are too open. I love the way you just talk, you know, the way you come and I just, you know. So at that stage, I started withdrawing myself from him, you understand? But funny, because it's getting to a stage, they're going to in the bathroom, and I'm worried. I'm no, and I only want to get to that stage. For a man to have, for a man to take it upon himself, to now embarrass me, to bury me, video call, I don't mind, you know. It's trying to build a relationship with me. So automatically, I quickly withdraw myself, and I close it down. I just closed that side up. Then I maintain on my normal friend and everything. So to back pay me when I'm very busy or I'm in the shower. Before I'm in the shower, I will call you after, you understand? But before, even if I want to go to the shower, I will still talk to him on the phone. But most of the time, it's getting to a stage where sometimes your activities, if you are dating somebody who is highly romantic, like me, your activities alone is enough to turn me on. For example, my guy, me, and to my love, babes, about when you want to shower, you understand? You understand? I can play around with you and everything. You understand? You know. So, but if you are not trying to build such a relationship, there's no point going too far. You understand? So I hope you get my point. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are a lady, you are dating a guy, the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, you've at the phone dinner, lunch, and you have been talking. All of a sudden, you started knowing more about the guy and everything. Then with the fourth week, we started kissing each other, touching each other and everything, blah, 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 you know. Then a day for a weekend, maybe on Friday, something that happened, you know. Maybe you made love to each other. So after that love making, the guy requested for more. Like you are very zero your mind, but anytime he wants it, I'm going to give it to him because I love him and I like him. I don't care if he's not going to. But at that stage, out of the back of your mind, that what you are doing does not guarantee you marriage. That's point number one. When you met a guy, and started dating a guy, and after 1 month, you start sleeping with each other. After that back of your mind, that for the matter that guys, when the guy is making love to you, the guy is calling you all kinds of names. I love your this, I love your bambino, I love your boobs, I love your hips, oh my babe, oh my this, turn around, did this, that, you know. I would want to go into this, but man, master, manipulating, I want to be a sex talk, you know. That does not guarantee your marriage. The feelings the guy was having for you then were the same feelings you were having for him then. And the feelings then was that you cannot control, both of you cannot control your emotional state at that time. You just want to have sex. You want to make love. You want to know how good this guy is. You want to know, you want him to make you a woman. And at that moment, you are enjoying each other, you know. So that moment, the way you are enjoying the guy is the way the guy is also enjoying you. So after the love making, if you are the type that is always attached, that if you like me, I attach so much interest to love, to sex. That's why I don't do sex and make love. You understand? Sometimes you find yourself in the situation of having sex with a guy. It happens. But deep down your mind, you will know where your heart is and where your heart belongs to. So what I'm saying now is that That moment you are having enjoying the guy and the guy is also enjoying you. Don't think that thing that you are doing might lead to marriage. And don't ever capitalize on it that because the guy loves the way you made love to him, you will continue to give him sex so that he will continue to love you more and more. That's not God's guarantee you that having sex with a man or giving a man, making love with a man for 24 hours in a day does not mean the man will love you. That is just who men are. Not all of them. For the mere fact you are good in bed and the way to handle man here, handle man here does not guarantee the man is going to marry you. Then, and if you think you are so carried away that even he's not proposing to you and you love him, you have been dating for the past 6 months, 1 year and everything, he's not proposing and no sign of marriage and everything, then you now decide to do what, to have a child for him so that maybe if I'm pregnant for him or have a child for him, he's going to stay. My dear, don't ever try it. Don't ever try it. Because that won't guarantee you marriage, and that having a child for him will never make him stay. It is you that need to work on your priority. Know what you want, when you want it, how you are going to get it, and what is going to happen. When you see a man, a serious man, you always know. When you see a player, you will know. Even though it might take you time. But stop being an attitude of saying that he has been sleeping with me for the past 1 year, 1 month, and at the end of the day, he did not marry me. It's something like that. Or telling a man that when you know you are not going to marry me, why did you sleep with me? Why did you give him your body in the first place? Did he force you? No. Did he rape you? No. Did he force his pants you down? No. Did he make up to you in your house? No. Even if you both consent to do it together. So don't put the blame on the man. The same thing goes to some women too. They will be sleeping with the guy and deep down them they have somebody else that they want to marry somewhere. But they are just in that man to while they wait time. I have a friend like that. Our boyfriend was in US then. And he has this boy that he was dating in Nigeria. And I kept telling him, hey, this relationship that you are doing with this man, Akin, is getting far. Akin will be calling him my wife. On one day, the American guy came from America. And my friend relocated to his house permanently to go and stay with him. But before then, he has been avoiding that for the past 2 months. I was like, now make you don't share me or you will be giving all kinds of excuses and excuses, you understand? So when the guy came from America, he now packed his thing, whatever, and go to the guy's house. He went to the lady's house. He could not find her. Search and search everywhere, nowhere to be found. Because the guy was in Ilorin. So immediately, the guy was trying from Ilorin to Kwara to Lagos. It was after so much, a month, 2, 3 months later, somebody now called it, but this girl, she has someone she's sitting in America now. She Naomi was only Naomi said, Naomi only warned me that if you know you want to date this guy, don't have a serious relationship with her. If you know you want to date her as a girlfriend and sleep with her, fine. But don't ever have a serious relationship with her. So the guy said, this is the reason why I cannot go and ask after her from Naomi. Then the other lady said, she's already married, she's engaged to be married. Her husband is in the US. This guy collapsed. Landed at UCH hospital, University Hospital in Ilorin. Till today, Baba yon double kidding, but from marrying, he never trusts any woman, especially NYC that comes to serve in Ilorin. He's also looking after them. He will do all kinds of rubbish with them and abandon them. Only bring my jet back gone. Look what again she found. Why? Because it's not the girl who did what the girl betrayed her. And it would have been better for both of them to do what we have been in agreement. You understand? So when you meet a guy or you meet a woman, let them know where you belong, where you stand. I have said that. Don't be too forward, so that the man will not see as somebody who's desperate somebody. I got my point. So the reason why I'm out this evening is about this lady. You know, like what I was saying before. You started dating this guy 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. You will be sleeping with each other. You have been going. All of a sudden, the guy now said, "You know what you are going to do for me? Can you please just trim down a bit? You are too fat. You know, maybe you are wearing size 18. Can you go down to size 14?" After dating for 3 months, with serious and rigorous sex escapades, this guy just came up with one talk one day. Babe, what size are you wearing? You were like, what size am I wearing? I'm wearing size 18 now. And I'm still wearing my 18 because I go to gym every Friday and Saturday and Sunday. After work on Friday, I go to gym. On Saturday in the morning, I go to gym. Sunday, I go to gym after service. So I'm still wearing my size 18. I want to keep to the summer, and I want to keep to my size 18 because I'm very busty, you know. If I should go there to affect my boobs, you know. The guy now started saying, good evening, everybody on my platform. My camera is very far from me. I'll read my comments from here. I'll be greeting. Good evening, everybody. I will come out. I will acknowledge everyone of you soon. You know. All of a sudden, I said, can you please just trim down to size 18? From size 18 to size 16. Okay. If that's what you want, no problem. You did that for him. After sometimes, he came up again. What cream are you using? I use Vaseline. No, I'm a very dark person. Can you just get something that will lighten up your skin? You are too dark. You too. We went to the market. Sorry, I need a cosmetologist. My boyfriend is complaining about my skin. He said I'm too dark. I need something to lighten up my skin, blah, blah, blah. And you do that. You lighten up your skin. What you do to find me now, me buy. Or tone. From toning yourself from my bossy preaching. After 3 months again. Yes, now I love your skin, but the problem is that you are having black knuckle and everything. Get something to remove it. By the time you have black knuckle, come back again and say, this place is too light. Can you make it this same, this as settled as this? Before you know it, the must start shaping your life for you. My dear lady, you don't need such man. If you are in love with any man, let that man marry you for who you are. Have you got my point? Let him marry you and take you for who you are. In a space of 6 months of relationship, he complained about your weight, about your weight as your stature. He complained about your complexion. Complained about the way you're spending your money. Complained about your hairstyle. You know what? This guy you're wearing is too short. Make it 3/4. This skirt is too long. Make it mini. This trouser is too this. Make it that. Ask yourself that when you met the guy, when you met the guy, what size are you wearing? And how was I looking when I met the guy? For a man to see you and say, I'm going to like you, my dating, he must have seen you finish then. Even if he met you in the darkness, you have dated you for 1 month before sleeping with him, isn't it? Oh, it's in this statuary. He has seen you in casual wear, in night dress, in your outing wear, church wear, work wear. Then what else again does he want? And all of a sudden, the guy changed simply because you're saying, hello D, hello darling. He now started living your life for you. You are too dark now. Go and get something to turn up your skin a bit. I don't like this short weave, you know. You know you are big. Make your hair long weave, you know. What you are wearing is too short, you know. You need to cover up and everything. You need to go down. You need to do that. Your tummy is too big. You need to go to gym and reach your tummy. I am not saying it's not good to go to the gym. I am not saying it's not good to maintain your stature. I'm not saying it's not good to reduce to cut down your size. But do it at your own way. Like me, even now I'm on the big. I've had it with now, which I know I've added about 7 kilos. Semester passed on. I know that even no more than 7. Even by now she more than 7. The last one was about 7 kilos. Because I stopped my dieting, I stopped everything I was doing. I was just eating my normal food and everything, and I didn't go for gym. I wanted to do road work, you know. So, but I just eat less. I don't eat much though, but I'm not eating right. Let me just say that because I was drinking when I put my stuff passed on. So now my story is, she has cut down her size. This lady I'm talking about. She has worked on her tummy. She has toned her body skin. Beautiful now. Understand? Now, the guy wants her to go for breast reduction. Because after losing her size from size 18 to size 14, she now become more busty. So the guy is now suggesting a plastic surgery so that she can maintain her size 38 DD instead of 42 DD. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. The guy wants her to drop 4 sizes off her boobs. She now rang me. Dexter Naomi, I want to go to Turkey. I have saved enough money. I have about 10,000 euros with me. I want to go and say breast surgery. At that time, I said, you know what I told her? I said, you are mad. Coming out from 16 and to 14 is very beautiful. You look so good. Your boobs is very, very intact. Your skin is very, very intact. Your tummy has gone down because she's very big. You understand? Fine, you're looking so good. Turning your body is well done because you use good, what's it called? Good, beauty therapist. You understand? Everything is perfect. Your knuckle, everything is fine. But are you sure you are going to maintain this size for the rest of your life? Then number 2, are you sure you are happy doing this to yourself? Because number 1, I cannot tone my skin. Possible. If there's any cream that people can recommend for me that will retain this black color but make my skin shiner, I see, and smoothing my face without toning my face or my skin, I don't mind buying that cream. I don't deceive myself. I use Vaseline. When I was in school, I was using Diagbon coconut oil. Timbade Nigeria, Malaya coconut oil, no store. When I was in Kwasi, I would use raw coconut oil from the market. Coconut oil and ori, share but an imano. That's my point. I am not a perfume person, but I like perfume. Fine, now I do. But I am not. No. Timbati wear me. Timbati lemon kwabiami. Timbati low. Perfume Sarah show me. Me, perfume got upon skin me. You have not married a guy. A guy is here to marry you. And he has done all this thing. You reduce your weight, which is fine. Your tummy, exercise, fine. You can hardly eat. You don't eat much. You don't eat what you want to eat. You don't do what you want to do. You did. And now the guy is now complaining that you are too busty. That you go and cut down 4 sizes. That it doesn't matter size 38 DD. From 42 DD to 438 DD. Women, you are meant to be helper to your husband if you are a married woman. I am not a slave. Even as a married woman, if I'm a married woman, as a married woman, there is a limit to what I will accept from my husband. Not to talk of a boyfriend or a lover. I told her, fine, age is not on your side. But I advised her to please pause for now. Go on holiday, relax your brain, just separate yourself from this guy for a while, for about 2 or 3 months. Stop calling him. I don't mind, you can be calling me or be calling your family. They allow some other man to come into your life. You are only 28-year-old. You have been dating this guy since age 26 plus for 14 months relationship now. And in 9 months relationship, 9 months, less than a year. She's 26. How old is she? 26. She will 27 this year. Relationship of 9 months, you have lost two sizes of dress from size 18 to size 14. You used to have big tummy like me because you are big. The tummy is no more, but your boob is so big now, and it suits your body. It's not saggy. You understand? Because she said she could not go do keto dieting. That is very, very tough on her. So she did keto dieting for about 3 months, and she went to gym, and she actually got instructor for the gym. She was doing the gym seriously. She's wearing size 14, perfect size 14, flat tummy and everything. Glory be to God. Now the husband is complaining about excess boobs, that she go and reduce her boobs. The guy that's complaining about excess boobs did not give him money to go to gym. He didn't give him money to work on to plan your diet. He didn't give him money to go to what's it called? When he now suggested bread reduction for her, and you told him the price, and he's not ready to support you with the price of the money. He's not ready to support you towards the operation. He only said by the time you are done with your breast, you are going to look like what's her name again? I remember the name of the lady again. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. I said, you realize that after marriage, you're going to be pregnant. And when you're pregnant, it's possible for you to have stretch marks all over your body. After the pregnancy, you're going to nurse your baby. After you have your baby, you're going to nurse your baby. You are going to breastfeed your baby. Right? You are going to breastfeed your baby. You are going to breastfeed your baby. Then in the process, you might have saggy boobs and everything. You might lose your shape. At that time, what are you going to do? If this man complains about your breast again, about your saggy boobs, your saggy, because your tongue will definitely sag. It can never be the same again, except if you are blessed. You understand? Some people that are very, very blessed, even when they give back to them, their body will remain the same. I said, if all this happened after giving birth to a child, what are you going to do with this man? At that time, she became speechless. I said, look, there's no point starting a journey that you cannot finish. I see this journey as an endless journey that is going to end on useless end. And at the end of the day, you are going to end up in divorce with this guy, because when a man is so controlling, you are not going to enjoy that marriage. So my advice for every lady that's hearing me today, if you are not married, is that even if you are of age and you are believing God for a husband, that does not mean you have to be a slave to love. That does not mean you have to allow a man to rule your life for you, to ruin your life for you. That does not mean you have to subject yourself to unnecessary, stupid character by some selfish and self-centered man out there. If a man loves you, let him love you for who you are. Don't tell me go and reduce my stature. Don't tell me to go and cut my hair. Don't tell me to do this, to do that. If you don't like what I'm doing, just let me be. If you don't like the way I am, let me be. Or read me back, or to what toast me. Torí pé tí wá bá mi sùn tán, ó tí wá bá mi sùn tán sìn, ó ti rí ara, ó ti rí everything. You are not complaining. Can you do that? Mo tẹ̀lé ṣe. If it's going to be, it's for my own benefit and for my own, for my own benefit, it's okay. But why do you complain? Bye. Look, I am a wife material, not a sex material. Love making is good in marriage. It definitely happen. But when a man is trying to make me a sex object, not me. Let me just exaggerate it. If a man is telling you to go and do this, do that, he's only trying to make you a sex object. It's not as if the man loves you. Let him marry you with your big boobs, with your big kiki, with your big everything, with your flat ass, big tummy, boobs and everything. Because that was how he met you. The first day he met you, so why complaining after sleeping with him? When a man feels that after sleeping with, when a man thinks that after sleeping with her, she won't let me go, that is the reason why you have to let him go. The more is why you have to let him go. You have obeyed the guy by cutting down on your size from size 13 to size 14. Fine. Your tummy, you have done that. Your hairstyle, you have done that. Your clothing, you have everything about you to change. You are not living your life. You are living a borrowed life. Even your friends are complaining. Your family are complaining. Everybody is complaining.
No way.
When you say that you want to buy, he will tell you not to buy, that it's too expensive, that you should wait till when they will have it sale. By the time you start having sale, you will not see the clothes again. So automatically, it's encouraging you to be buying something that's outdated. You are not correct again with your mode of dressing. You don't expect me to be wearing jumper in this hot weather. And this hot weather, you are wearing jumper. Because why? Because it wants you to cover up your body. How can a man have to cover up in this warm weather? My neighbor was just looking at me this morning. For the very first time, I came out in bikini. The whole air was like, wow! I told you, I do some crazy things sometimes. It will never work. And if you think age is not on your side, you want to continue with this guy, you will end up in this situation, will end up in divorce. Be reading people's comments from my platform. Sister Abusala just said something that the man will be controlling the husband. I will advise the lady to run far from the kind of... Yes! That was exactly what I told her. She was wearing size 18, beautiful girl, with big boobs, nice hips and everything. The man said, come down to size 14, not even 16. And she did it under 4 months. She said, your tummy is not showing. Go and do tummy exercise again. She went for it again. Now, after tummy everything, is now complaining about her boobs. Then I told her, what do you expect? The same boobs you have when you are wearing size 18 is the same boobs that you have when you are wearing size 14 now. On your king lossile, no matter how you resist the bash, your boobs never go down. The least of the sag, but it will never reduce the size. So now the guy wants to go for breast reduction before he can propose to you. And he wants to go and do that in Istanbul to please a woman. What if at the end of the day the operation was not a success? What's going to happen to your life? Or what if something happened along the line, you lose your life? You take the man with money forever, he will keep his willy in a wardrobe, or he will tie his willy with a key, and he will not go after another woman. No, my dear, he will definitely go after another woman. The moment you are gone, the following day, even on the day of your burial, on the day of your burial ceremony, he's going to pick another beautiful girl from that spot. He might even be going out with your best friend. You are well educated, you are a beautiful girl, you are from a very good family. You are even scared to tell your family about what I've been going through because you love me, you trusted me. That was why you came to me. And you said that you gave me the permission to share it on my platform so that you can read people's comments. Please, I'm begging in the name of God, let that man be. Let him be. Because I don't see something positive in this marriage, in this relationship, honestly. What I see is cry, regret, shame, and reproach. So it is better for you to have a broken relationship than to have a broken marriage. There are some things that you don't ever do in your life. I agree. I thank the man. I give him kudos for bringing from size 8 to size 14. Even with it was against your wish, but at least you are okay in that size. The size suits you. It's just that you have to condemn all your clothes and get a new wardrobe. According to you, that the cost of amending clothes abroad is quite expensive. That you have been buying size 14 clothes, and again you don't eat what you want to eat, and you go to gym regularly so that you won't go back to size 18 or size 16. Because go and look at my video in the last 4 months or 4 months or 3 months. And I was sleeping. I was not as big as this. What do I mean? Because what? I've added weight since my sister passed out. I've not been eating right. If you are dieting, you need to take your breakfast. You know, it might be small. You eat small breakfast, every lunch, and small dinner. The moment you skip your breakfast and you want to eat your lunch, you will eat more food. Because what? Your stomach might expand. You want to make up for the breakfast and the lunch together. And it's supposed to be so. Once you eat your breakfast, you'll be running around the office and everything. And at that period, you will shed some weight. Before you know it, all the breakfast will digest. But once you skip your breakfast and you want to eat your lunch, you eat both food together, you will not have enough time to burn the breakfast and the lunch together. Good afternoon. You understand? So that's how it is. So I have not been following my diet. I've not been eating. I'll just wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'll just grab a bottle of Irish Cream and I'll start drinking. Sometimes I might grab red wine. You know? Sometimes I'll just grab white wine. If it's Jack Daniel, I'll just grab it. Then I'll be doing picky in the house. I'll go to my cooker, take turkey, smoke chicken fillets, eat some fruit and veg, you know? I've not been eating right. So for you to keep your stature from size 18 to maintain that size 14, you have to be going to gym and to be watching your mouth. And there's tendency that during pregnancy, you'll be fat again. Happy months, everybody. I get my point. So you need to watch it. If you're just joining my platform, what I'm treating is about is a story of a lady. He met a guy about 9 months ago. And when he met the guy, he was wearing size 18, and the guy loves him then. You know, they were both started dating. So along the line, they started dating and going out. 2 months after they met, they started with each other, going on holidays, going to parties and everything. You know. So 4 months after, the guy said to the lady that she go and reduce her stature, her weight, that she's too big, that she cut down to size 14 from size 18. She did. She agreed. She enrolled at the gym. She changed her diet and everything. She added to the glory of God, she's now wearing size 14. Now, the guy said, oh, your tummy is a bit big because as a result of your stature from size 18 to size 14, you need to go and get an instructor to work on your tummy. So she started doing tummy exercise again. Then she went to the shop. They recommended tummy slimming water for her, tummy exercise, and she bought some, what's it called? Some tummy exercise kits. And she started using it at home. 2 months after, the guy told her that, babe, now you have the tummy, you have a flat tummy, and you have your size 14. Can you please do something about your boobs? And he asked the guy that, as in what? He said the boobs is too much for your body now. I would suggest you go for a breast reduction. You can, you know, she's wearing size 42 DD. So our boyfriend said she should go back to size 38 DD. Meaning she has to cut down 4 sizes of her boobs. So she has been saving money. She contacted an hospital in Istanbul, which is Turkey. I don't know how much they charge her, but she said she has already saved 10,000 euro, and she's planning to go to Turkey in August for the breast surgery. But what happened? For the breast surgery, but a friend of her that knows about what she's going through now said to her that I think your step, your action about your latest action about your boobs reduction, that she's not support of it. That why don't you speak with Sister Naomi? Let her educate you on this issue. That for how that fine, you have cut her from size 8 to size 14. You don't have your tummy. You now have a flat tummy. You have been going to the gym to keep your stature. So that one is fine by me. But reducing your breast, I am not support of that. So the lady now rang me and asked my own opinion. God bless you. She wants to go under that because of love. And I told her my own advice that I should not do it. And she said I should bring the topic to my platform, that she'll be watching, and she'll read those comments. She wants your opinion. What do you think she should do? Leave the guy and go away? Because I've already advised to let the guy be. I told her to let the guy be. Because you are dating the guy for the past 9 months. Every day is about complain and complain and complain and complain and complain. When a man genuinely loves a woman, they will take that woman for who she is. When the guy met you, he met you at size 18. The guy, I've seen so many ladies out there. Size 18, size 14, size 12, size 10. But he chose to come after you that is wearing size 18. And along the line, he brought you from size 18 to size 14. Complain about your big tummy. You went for gym again. You have no big tummy again. Now, the guy is now telling you to undergo surgery to reduce your boobs from size 44 DD to size 38 DD. So, what if something happened in the process when you're doing your operation? What if you lost your boobs at the end of the day? Or the boobs become infected and they have to remove the 2 boobs? Why taking a risk because of somebody who does not even care about you? Because I don't see this as love, I see this as lust. Because they say love is above everything. Number one, like I said, I don't mind to marry a poor man. This is a poor man, marry a poor man. Marry somebody who is not even rich. But a man who lacks respect, I can't stand such man, especially talkatives. If you want to be a player, continue with your life. Understand? If a man is supposed to be a player, continue with your life. I can never marry a dictator. Possible. This man is a dictator. And is as good as Oliver Twist. He will continue to ask for more. Even if you undergo the knife surgery, whatever boob surgery, the guy still come back again to complain about your leg tomorrow, about your back next year, about your this. That was why I said beauty comes in different sizes and shapes, regardless of anything. Now me, I like you, I love you, I want to do this, I want to do that, blah, blah, blah. I will tell them thank you. When I was dating my husband, I will show you my past photographs. Though I was very, very skinny at the beginning, but when I met my husband, I was on the big size, you know. Then I was wearing size 18, 20. 18, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, you understand? I was size, after I left last university, I was wearing size 20. 18, 20, 18, 20, anyway. Musora. And when you are big, I want to have tummy. Not very tummy. I'm so happy to show him my big tummy. Happy to show him my big boobs, my big skin, my thick skin, my big body, my big tight and everything. I carry myself with pride. When I was growing up there, as a young girl, age 16, 17, 14, age 15, 14, age 14, 15, 17, while some of my friends are still struggling to have boobs, I was already busty. Then I was ashamed of myself. But when I met my guy, my first boyfriend, I appreciate everything about me, which is my flow near. Because you want to marry a guy that met when you were size 18. From size 18, he brought you down to size 14. He asked to go and reduce your size. So you're always size 14. Then you have to go to work on your tummy. You work on your tummy. Now, the guy wants to undergo a boob surgery because your breast is now too big for him. For a lady who is wearing size 44 DD bra, he wants to wear size 38 DD. And he wants to go to what? To Starbucks to go and do operation. My own piece of advice. You know, you gave me the permission to do this show. I've already given you my own permission on the phone. You were crying that, age is not on your side. It is better for you to marry late than to marry early. You rush in early and rush out early. I can guarantee you. But boy, you don't need a caution. I swear to God Almighty. I did you are a single mother. You already have kids. I will say, no problem. You understand? Even though I will not have to go for the breast boob surgery. At my age, nobody can control me. In terms of way, now she back me, so control me. Don't tell me to do this or do that. So if you met me as a big lady, busty lady, then we started dating. Maybe I don't judge it, I don't share it. Or want to be able to put motor sunrise. Ni mo ṣe lè gbẹ́sẹ̀ mi. Kò sí nǹkan tí yàn lè ṣe lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo lè ṣe. Mi ò fi pọ́nra mi lé. Àwọn tó bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin aláṣejù lókù. The mentality of some men is that when they are dating a big lady, they will not enjoy sex with that big lady. And it's a lie. Why is it that average slim guy is always going for a big lady? And some average big guys, they are always going for a big lady. If they are not enjoying them in bed, you think they will run after them? Statistics shows the research that was conducted of recent research that was conducted now globally shows that average men go for girls with big boobs and plus size babes. Average men. Before they don't go for skinnier ladies size 12 figure 8, not anymore. The latest research that was conducted shows that average men goes for at least the least is for size 40, size 16 ladies. And it's on internet. The wedding in Ghana. I've seen about 4 weddings in Ghana. Very big plus size girls, size 28. Married a guy, a very skinny guy. About 4 of them in Ghana. Even in Nigeria. That's my point. So when you have some men outside there that would love you for who you are, your stature with your boobs and everything, you are ignoring them and mortgaging your life to somebody, to a dictator that is not even ready to, that does not even care about you. He just wants to use as for a sex subject But tó bá ti rí ẹ̀ ń tàn kó rí àwọn ọkùnrin máa spark nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ nìyẹn. I know some men like that. I know a lot of men like that. If you are beautiful, they will give you money to be wearing expensive clothes, jewelry, to be looking good and everything. But they will not respect you. Shh, shh, shh. Hello? Some men, they are bully. They will beat their wife, beat their wife, beat their wife. Tomorrow, they go and put 2 million in their accounts. And you will not come and put, yes, he loves me. He's only correcting me. The man is not correcting you. Because the money is given to you, one day you will die, and you will not even live to spend that money. The same to go to with this girl. Go to this girl. There's no point going under surgery. There's no point going to Istanbul to go and reduce your boobs. Let that man go. He said he'll be back by September. By then, he'll be back in November. He's going abroad as well. We'll be back in November. And you are going for surgery in August. I said we'll come back to see you in November. You understand? To see the size of your boobs and everything. So I mean, that time that throughout that period of that 3 months, he's not going to fuck another woman. Stand if I don't come. Eh? You think the guy will not with another woman? Look, listen. There's a difference between love and infatuation. Don't ever get it twisted. Majority of a lot of ladies and men out there that they think they are in love. You are not in love. You are in lust. I know how to put any man where they belong. Me, you Kimba Korinja, they Kimba Pariwo. I don't want to be counted the number of men I've gone there with. Let me just agree. Fine. Nobody wants to go see into Benito Wu. No woman wants to be jumping around. I don't even like it. But when you find yourself in that situation, then you have no choice than to walk away and allow another man to come in. I have come to realize that it does not matter the number of frogs that kiss your mouth. What matters most is the day you finally meet your Prince Charles. Simple as that. Naomi, I will never do it. I met a guy, Naomi, you have to go and reduce your stature. I said, yes, I am dieting, but I've added another weight now because I've not been eating right, I've not been doing the right thing. But even if I'm going to diet, if I'm going to reduce my weight, I am doing it because of myself, not because you asked me to do it. Understand? If you are not pleased with my stature, I beg in the name of God. I am not looking for a relationship. I'm not begging you to go into a relationship with me. I am not begging you to sleep with me. I am not begging you to make yourself my sex partner. I am not begging you to be my lover. You understand? Or my companion. Or cohabitant. Or marry me. So if you don't like what you are seeing, let me stand up. As a plus size guy to shout pram pram. I intentionally wore this clothes because of that girl. The last time I wore this dress was when I went to Jerusalem in 2014. You understand? Slim girls wear bumper shorts. Are you getting my point? And here is a big lady to wearing bumper shorts. Look at me. Slim girls do what? They wear bumper shorts. And yes, now it's wearing what? Wearing bumper shorts. It does not matter how you wear it or how they rock it. What matters most is that the slim girl can wear bumper shorts. And now you can wear bumper shorts, you understand? So beauty is what? Is in the eyes of the beholder. Kò wá ní bí mo ṣe wà yín sì kò tẹ́ lọ́rùn. Pé kí n lọ gé ìtàn mi kó jẹ́ half size yìí. Kí ara mi jẹ́ half size kí mi ò ní ṣe. If I want to do it on my own, pé I want to look sexy. Pé yes, for something, no, I want to look whatever. Pé owó ti japa. Kí lè fowó ṣe nísìnyí, okay, apá mi ṣe fẹ́ lọ ṣe surgery. Kó bá mi ṣe, mo lè ṣe. Kó bá mi yọ go stretch my kára mi gbogbo. Kó bá mi yọ gbogbo kí n look, mo lè ṣe yẹn. But because of man, kọ́kùnrin lè fẹ́ mi, I will never do it. I won't do it. Because nǹkan tí àwọn náà wọ́n lè nǹkan tí àwọn náà lè gbà. Èmi kò fọ́. So kí àwọn náà má gbà fún wọn. I get my point. I will accept everything from any man, but nǹkan tó máa ń ṣe pẹ̀lú health ni, I won't do it. Kí lọ gé ọmú mi. nǹkan tá gbé wálé nìyẹn o bá ṣe rí lé nìyẹn. The man is not a husband material. My advice for you and the comments on this platform. God bless us. Is what? Is to work on your mind. I will advise you, like I said to you on the phone, that see the man as somebody who is dead. I can joke pé ọkùnrin ti kú, pé ọ̀tá ẹ̀ kúkú òjijì. Relationship with dàrú. Automatically wants to continue with a new life. He doesn't care about you. You have been there for the past 9 months. What is your birthday? On your birthday, you don't even remember your birthday. You don't remember your no gift, no nothing. You want to share phone like tomorrow is my birthday. I'm happy to get together in my house. I want to join me with my friend. I never only I will join you. Ìgbà tó máa wá alẹ́ ló dé. Ó dẹ̀ dé náà ó lọ jókòó ni. Ó dẹ̀ whisper sí ẹni pé please, I don't want anybody to know my relationship with you. So why would you listen to such a man? Somebody who is not proud to flaunt you as his girlfriend, who is not proud to show it to his friend or his family. You have met one of his some of his family and some of his friends. And again, he won't allow you to go to party on your own. No, we're allowed to go to party on your own. And when he wants to go to party, he will tell you that I don't want to go to party with me. He wants to go to party on his own. But sometimes he wants to go to party with you. You know, the journey is like, I don't understand. But as I'm a very blunt somebody when it comes to relationship and marriage. Respect is all you need. Whether you're in a relationship, you're about to get married, or you're dating a guy, any man that cannot respect you. You see, heart issue and word of promise. Heart issue and word of promise. Those are the two things. When a man have no respect for heart issue and word of promise, mo máa fi ọkùnrin yẹn sílẹ̀ kó tẹ́ra wọn lọ́rùn yìí. Nothing comes for free nígbésí ayé yìí. Kò sí. If you are dating a woman, you should be ready to spend money on her to keep her, to make her look good. The same thing goes to the woman as well. If you are dating a guy, you have to make sure your guy is looking good. I am not saying you buy the whole world for him. Gbà fún gbàdá ni gbà fún money. Are we? I don't get my point. On his birthday, ìwọ obìnrin ó ra ago fún ọkùnrin £800. On your own birthday, ordinary cake, Tesco cake, £12 kò lè ra fún ẹ. Ó send any card on your birthday, just ordinary card. Not even a love card, just happy birthday card. Ó dẹ̀ ní love, ó dẹ̀ kọ́ lóko sísàlẹ̀. And that was all. Ó wá pè é pé àbúrò màmá àwọn ọmọ fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó. The bride is my niece. She'll be coming to your place and want to take her around for shopping. Right? You took the lady around for shopping, and at the end of the day, the lady is expecting you to pay the money because she thought that your boyfriend has given you money to pay for her shopping. You now pick up your phone and call your boyfriend and look, you feel I think what I felt, but your niece has no money. She said you thought that she thought that you have given me money to pay for her shopping. And the other said, alone in Kotofera. Okay, 1,700 pounds in Kotofera. If you have that money with you, I don't have it, but I have my card. Can I use my card? Okay, use your card to pay. I'll pay you back the money. You use your card to pay 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Kò tí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa owó yẹn mọ́. Ebi tó máa fún ẹ lówó ẹ̀. Irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ló wá ní kó máa lọ yọ ilé kó máa ṣe tán dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe. He wants to marry you to control your finances. He wants to marry to control your life because he knows that financially you are okay, you have a good job, and you're a very young lady. So I will advise him. You met him in Nigeria. You are the one that invited him to the UK. He has never traveled abroad all his life. You gave him the opportunity to visit the England because you are dating him. The guy was nobody in Nigeria. He's living in Nigeria, you are living in London, and somebody who's living in Nigeria is controlling your life. Controlling the life of somebody who's living in the UK. God bless you, auntie. And you are crying. You are counting all this money. You are still going to spend if you don't end this relationship. I mentioned on my platform, when you are dating a guy, if the guy wants to see you, let him prepare where you are going to stay for you. If he has the house, I am not saying there's demon in anybody's house, but sometimes it's always very, very good to take your relationship out of your boyfriend's house sometimes and out of your own house sometimes, pending when you get to know each other. Except if you know that person too well. It's a true story. A meeting more joking. My friend is on this platform. She can bear me the witness. A minimum log Tony the boyfriend there. When she turned, she's a single mother of 3, dating one guy. We don't want to mention the name of the guy. To celebrate her 40th birthday, this girl mortgaged a house here in Ireland, and she bought herself a brand new 2014 car in February. 2014, no, not pay 14, not pay 40 years. Her boyfriend came to her house after the party, took her car, and left and gave her her own old car to be driving about. But boy, you ti gbé mọ́tò yẹn báyìí. Ó wá sí ọ̀rẹ́ mi bí ẹ̀mejì àbẹ́mẹ́ta. Ó kàn dìgbà kan ni, ó kàn sá lọ ní àrímọ́. Wọ́n fọ́n tẹ̀ gbọ́ ọmọbìnrin káàkiri. My friend was paying the mortgage for the car, paying a finance on the car, paying mortgage for her house, paying the road tax of the car and everything, paying the road tax of car tó náà tún gbọ́dọ̀ síbi iṣẹ́. Ó wá pè mí jọ̀kọ̀ pé òun máa ṣiṣẹ́ Naomi, òun máa lówó lọ́wọ́. Pé but òun máa gbádùn òun ní kí ló dé. Ó ní 1,900. Lòun sọ lórí mọ́tò méjèèjì every month. Now tell me, if you are paying that much on the car, on 2 cars, 1,900 on the car and on mortgage, if you are paying 1,200 on your house, and on that new car you are paying 900, 1,200, you are paying 700 every month. It's a very big car. You get 1,900. How are you going to cope? Even if you are earning £5,000 or euro in a month, you are still going to pay your bills. Your 2 children are there for you. Money creation is only child benefit. No matter child benefit, I'm on buy. Oh, no, for some more to buy. One for dear. Won't save anything more. Money really. Money where is it? Oh, no, to go on salon. Money don't want to go to the only kidney. Do you have the spec for the car? Oh no, what around car company. Money very good. Money, you know what? Stop paying the finance on the car. So for 3 months, I was off finance. I was right there. So she now took me to the car company. So we now both talk, we agree and everything. You know what they did? Money creation. Money, you are going to do us a favor. Even though it might be against your professional ethics or your market ethics. This is what happened. This. So that was the reason why I told her to stop paying for the car, finance of the car. My money, only what do you want me to do? I'm ready to help you. Because money, we just want to use the spare key to monitor the key. We'll tell you anytime we see the car. So anytime we call you, just take the spare key and go and carry the car from the place and bring it to your workshop. But by then, the guy will show up. They will tell him what happened. And the guy said, no problem. They started monitoring the car. The car was parked in his girlfriend's house, where he wants to go and meet another woman. And the insurance company got there. They pressed the bell. And they want to know the owner of this car. And the man came out. Can I see the paper document for the car? He came out. But you are also a person. How come I'm having this name? He said, it's my, he don't tell his girlfriend, go inside, I'm coming. Yes, I know. It's my girlfriend's car and everything. I'm sorry. Your girlfriend has been owing us for the past 7 months, and this car we are taking back to our company because she has not been paid for the car. So the agreement has lapsed and everything. So we advise you to come to open the boat and take all your belongings, because we are taking this car straight to our company. The guy was like, whoa. So he went and met his girlfriend and told her that she's coming. They took everything out of the car and they drove the car to their car company. The following morning, very early, 7 a.m., the guy just came in. Can I have my car key? Can I have my car key? She was, no good morning. It was on Saturday morning. No good morning. No, how are you? She now said, what happened? Where's my own car? Your own car? They took the car from me. Who took the car from you? The car you bought the car from now. They say you are owing them. The lady now said, you took a car from my house for the past 9 months. You did not call me on the phone. You are not picking my call. You didn't come to my house. And I said, and so? She will promise any marriage in it. She will never fail any. Oh, God, for I gone you. The lady now gave him the car. She went back to the car company, and the car company said, in the next 1 month, this car is going to be a year. You can wait and look for other car, or speak with your insurance company that you have a problem with your car. Let your insurance give you another car. That your car will be taken away from you. See whether your insurance can give you another car. You know? And she called the insurance company, and the insurance company said they cannot give her another car because her car was never involved in any accident or anything. So it does not cover that. So the man said, okay, fine. Or if you don't want that, you can come to our company. We can borrow you a car for the next 1 month. You will be paying rent. You pay maybe 100 and something every week to rent a car or so. Then, so that can be taking you to work and everything. And the lady said there's no point, that she's going to leave. She'll be going to work by bus and by train, depending when the one will be over. Then she'll renew her contract with them. So, Sister Joyce, if you are telling me what I'm saying is true, that it's very hard for you to believe. And it's your Russian. If I'm not on the boy for the platform, the reason why I'm enemy of a lot of people on this island is to roll by me. A minimal of Bamoton dear. Money. There are some men, they are very good in dating single mothers with 5 children. They will go to their house, help them do laundry, do clean and everything. Don't buy share a relationship 1 year, they'll be helping to take your children to school. Before you know it, you'll be relaxed. Wait until the first Thursday of the month when they'll pay your child benefit for you. Before that Thursday, going off of the first Thursday of that month, they will tell you, my mother called from Nigeria. I don't have money. They need 250,000 naira. I am tired, Jerry. Please help me off this phone. I don't because they will be complaining. If you don't say a word, they'll still complain again. So if you go to a stage, you don't look at yourself that I am working, I have 5 children, I'm earning this. And the one that is asking for is not even too much. It's about 500 euro. I can take it from my child benefit. And before you know it, you start paying bills of 400 euro every month. Paying bill for somebody who's living in your house. Paying bill for a man who you are giving 3 square meal. Paying bill for a man that is don't shine can't go anytime, any day. Don't fair. Where they leg Benny. You are paying his bill every month. Paying bills for a man who is not paying house rent in your house, pay for a gas bill, pay for electricity bill, no poll tax, no water tax, no nothing. The moment they see somebody who is better than you, maybe another Mogun is not paying them more money than you, they will abandon you and go for another person. They always go for the highest bidder. That's how most men are operating this island. So you need to open your eyes wide as a single mother. Before you know it, they will rubbish your life for you. You think you have found love. It's not love, it's lost. They are after what they are going to get from you. And even majority of them will end up sleeping with your daughter. And you will not know. And by the time you will know, you will be too shy to say it. It has happened several times. I'm telling you. So sometimes we are the architect of our problem. Only a gauge. Let this man go, let him be. Thank God you have seen all the comment on my platform today. I told you my own people will tell you the truth. Ibi tí ọjọ́ orí mi dé mi ò lè náwó fún ọkùnrin. Mo sorry gidi gan ni. Mo sorry. If you want to date with fẹ́ Naomi sílé, tí o lè tọ́jú mi, tọ́jú ọmọ mi, gbàgbé. Mi ò ní kó jẹ́ ẹrú fún ẹ. Tí o bá tẹ̀lé tọ́jú ọmọ mi, tọ́jú mi. Tó bá tẹ̀lé tọ́jú mi. Don't take má tún ní tó máa fún ẹ ní owó. If you want to marry Naomi, I want to be spending your money on your own and spending your money on Naomi, or give you some little change. But you want me to be working, spending my own money on my children, maintaining my own house, then still giving some money out of my money. It can never work. If you want to date me, you need to be economically viable. You need to have what they call kukushi. I am not saying you have to be a millionaire. Because what? Only single lady le o fẹ́. Only enti o ti bí mọ́ le o fẹ́. Kó tó wá sọ kó fẹ́ fẹ́ mi oni battalion. So automatically, if you are working and you are earning 1,000, you have to work to again. You have to do for another job that will be earning £1,500. You understand? So that we both sit down and work our income together, and then our outgoing, we work it together. So we'll not sit down and manage on how our outgoing will not overpower our incoming. But thinking you are coming to my life with the hope that she's a working class and everything, she's busy, she's well educated, you know, she's got a house to herself and everything, and you want to move into my house. I'm sorry, when they work. Because why? I am not a sex freak somebody. Love making is very good. I enjoy love making. Try, honestly. If there's anything I love most in my life, I enjoy it. I do. If I meet the right guy, I will be sharing gidi. Check my phone, came down. But ready to be a responsible man. I can never buy love, and I'll never sell my love for anybody. I will never buy love, and I won't sell my love for anybody. So if you think you are coming to my life to reap where you did not sow, you are making a big mistake. Oh, le lumidity, but which is normal. Go para from that badminton. In your normal, it's okay. But para from go lower me. Go sink out the job. You know what? I'm expecting one money tomorrow, and I want to do this today. I want to, and I need some money. Help me use your card to pay, or help me pay. I'll pay the money to your account. Wait till tomorrow. That when your money will be ready, you can do it. If you can do it, wait. If your money is coming, if you are expecting money tomorrow, then you wait it tomorrow. And if you want to live because of that, bye. Say the surface. Say go be. Not at this stage of my life. I started my career, my life, my future, my marriage with a man with nothing. We started together. When the going was tough and rough, nobody was there. But the moment everything was okay, a lady came and snatched him away. Try another relationship again. And trust him with all my life savings. I want to open a bakery in Nigeria, the land and everything. I'll go back in Lobeshe or to be away in Nigeria. You are now telling me to repeat this. And then I'm a foolish woman. I trust so much, but not anymore. Not anymore. So ladies, be wise. But if you are the type that you love to have sex, regardless whether the man is your kind of man or whatever, but you don't care spending. Some woman will spend any amount to go to fuck a man. I have seen a lady that traveled from here to India, from UK. She was on 14 hours flight to go and meet her ex-boyfriend that she met in the school. Almost Ghana, is a 24 hours flight. At the end of the day, she went to Ghana. This guy said, you can buy it. Oh, I look at you from Ghana. Sorry, India. She used a credit card to send over 28 laptops to India for some people who is working in an oil company in India. And they promised to pay her back. Till today, no, 16 laptops, 16 laptops. They didn't put back. Not only that, the guy came phone out on the phone that she wants to clear a trailer in Nigeria. That is into oil and gas. And there's a friend of hers. He has this friend that owns a filling station. So his own contribution is to buy tanker for diesel and petrol. That the tank, everything is already in Nigeria, and they need some few months to clear it from the wharf and everything. He rang his girlfriend in UK. So how much you do need? Only please just organize 10,000 pounds for me. As soon as they clear the trailer, and as soon as I start working, start making all the money, I'll pay you back the money. In 1 month, this guy spent over 15,000 pounds on this guy. And at the end of the day, the guy left, abandoned her. He stopped picking her call. And he summoned courage and traveled back to India. On get to India, the neighbor told her that the last trip to Fiwasi Nima if you really close to America. So the money he collected from the girl lady, she used the money to go to Nigeria to secure an American visa to meet his girlfriend in America. So why is it that you, single woman, you will work and you will not enjoy your money? In the name of looking for love, looking for soulmates, looking for bedroom and everything, you will end up in the hands of a gigolo. Mama saw jìbìtì ọkùnrin lè lò mí ọkùnrin tó bá smart ní jìbìtì owó lè lò mí jìbìtì owó lè jìbìtì anything. Tó bá dẹ̀ máa dúró gbogbo lè ju nǹkan lọ. I swear to God Almighty, because because mo ti kọ́ ọgbọ́n ní ọ̀nà tó ní agbára. I'm so lucky. Really? What happened? That guy loved me so much. He will come to my house, do the cleaning, do the laundry. I look at her and I laugh. I said, you know why the guy is in love with you? He said, what? Because you're a single mother with 4 children. And at the end of the month, 700 euro will roll into your account as child benefits. And at least from that 700 euro, guarantee of 400 euro is sure for that guy every month. The lady kept quiet. Understand? I'm shy genuine. Money kilo. What do she want to be? No money. What do you want back in every 2 weeks? 200 euro. Every fortnight, 200 euro. And he's living with you? Yes. Is he paying house rent? No. The water rate? No. Gas bill? No. This bill? No. How do you do water phone? A little one for a little one, only nothing. That's not companion. Otunoma Baobo. I swear to God Almighty. Tell my fear calling. Kò sínú ọkùnrin tí mo ti fẹ́ tí mo ṣe ìyàwó fún ni o. Àbí tí mo bímọ fún ni o. Tó máa tún beat ẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ nísìn. If I want to remarry today, I will marry a big boy to the core. When I mean big boy. I am not ready to oppress anybody. You know? You need to upgrade yourself. Because you are a single mother or you are a mother does not mean you are not entitled to marry a fine man or a rich man. It is what your heart so desire. Ni Ọlọ́run máa ṣe fẹ́dà. Ìjọ tí mo ti délé ayé mi, ọkùnrin tó pò tẹ́sì mi rí. Ó kọ́ òun mi kí n lọ fi ọkùnrin tí máa bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ ni. Ìyá ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni mo ń jẹ lénìí. I'm telling you. Mo mọ ìtọ́kùnrin tí gbé wá sínú ìbò láì bá mi sùn rí. Virgin of my life ọkùnrin tí gbé wá sínú òyìnbó. But ó tó máa jẹgba láyà jẹgba. If I'm going to remarry today, I will never marry anybody that will be less than ọkọ tí mo feel like. Possible. I bet more people possible. I would rather remain Naomi, bam, single. If you have the grace to keep your body to yourself. Mommy Gio, good afternoon. Welcome to my platform. But buying sex from a man as a woman is very, very wrong. A lot of you might not know, but if you're a man is living with you, it's not contributing towards anything in your house, and it's living in a free house, you don't need such man. If a man is working and is living under your roof, and it's not giving you anything, then he's not a man. Even if it's 20 euro every week, to buy fresh milk, to buy butter and bread for your children, it's okay. Let a man have a father responsibility in your home. Even if he's not in your home, if he's living somewhere else. Let the man be committed to your children. How can a man be sleeping with you and yet go one way? If you want to go into a relationship as a single mother, you need to consider the happiness of your children first. If my children are you getting my point? You need to consider their own happiness first, not your own selfish interest. The man is not giving you money, he's not paying your rent, he's not paying your NEPA ESP bill, he's not paying your gas bill, and yet he's taking 200 euro from you every fortnight. Simply because you are you are a working class woman and you've got 3 children and you are earning child benefit. The moment your children is outgo the child benefit, the man will stop seeing you because you will not be able to meet up the money again. And you have no choice than to go for another person. Because you run one, they always go for the highest bidder. A man wants to marry me, met as a big girl with big boobs and everything. And at the end of the day, we started dating. When they can fall in love, oh, why now? Do you know what? You have to go and cut down. See, that's your big boobs is too big. You have to reduce it. I walk that man out of my life. Whoever believes in customized relationship should go and look for it. Go and custom barak. Me only sexy baby ni me. Sexy baby ni me oh. No barat me oh. As a big fat girl. Again too did. Sexy baby no ni me. Go in my own capability as a plus size lady. She even for my sexy baby no ni me. But telling me to reduce from my this to size whatever. Oh no, no me. When I was going through marriage crisis, I was eating and eating and eating more basic. I was wearing from size 20 to size 28. Was I 32? I was obese, as in very, very obese. But I got to a stage, I thought to myself, I cannot live myself like this. But then I now looked at myself. 6 years of my life, no fucking. 7 years, no back on reason. Or do make more do anything. I was eating and I buried my anger in academic. I was going to school at the same time. And men kept coming to me. They were asking me out. Even some younger guys. Then one day, I naked myself and I was looking at myself in the mirror. Mo wo bi ara mi ṣe fem. Pẹ̀lú ọmọ tí mo ti bí ọmọ ṣe dúró ní ọba títí ẹ̀. Mo wo gbára mi báyìí. Mo ní ṣé dáhùn kò ṣe ń tẹ̀lé mi lélẹ̀. Then I take a bold step. From size 32, I came down to 30 to 28 to 26. For about 6 years of my life, I was wearing size 26. Along the line, I met my old love, my first boyfriend I was meant to marry. When the boy and me started our relationship again, something happened again. And that's able to make up money, yes. See, if I feel like I can't stand it. Then, throughout the pregnancy, I was having gestational hypertension because of our rock. I was on medication. Only bed here, mutin bara mi so ko tan ba fi le yo mi ni wala yi. Tin ba bi ọmọ ni ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Mo ma still act npa fọkùnrin ni. But it was too late. Because the thinking o ti overweigh hurt me. My baby was born. They were battling blood pressure, high blood pressure. Listen, because once high blood pressure, once in you low to one sin. Because why? In tí o bá kí ṣe àìsí tó bá kí ṣe tèyàn. Tó bá dé bọ́ síyàn lára báyìí, tèyàn wá ń lo ògùn sí. Ìgbà tí by the time you now come back to your normal self, ògùn tó yàn tún lò yá tó máa gbòdì lára èèyàn. But to the glory of God, I'm fine now. What am I saying is that there are some issues that you just have to let go. Marital breakdown, relationship crisis. It's like a national anthem. Listen. You want to have down, go down, down. Ọkọ tó fẹ́ sá lọ, kó sá lọ. Òun láti sá lọ ni. Don't care about of anything. So kí ló bring eléyìí nísìnyí pé don't cheapen yourself if you are a single mother. It's better for you to remain single and looking after your children and not mess yourself around pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin. Because in this abroad, kí ni kò ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀? Tó bá lè tẹ ọkùnrin méjì within island or ọkùnrin mẹ́ta within, and before you know, tó máa mọ́ra wọn. Ìtòrí àwọn òṣèré àṣekún ṣọlá jókòó. Ẹni tó bá lóun bá mi sùn ní island ilẹ̀ tó mọ́ Dublin lé ní 2 decades máa pé nílùú ìrìn kẹ́ni kọ́kùnrin yẹn jáde. Àdáwọn mi mú ń dokó jáde. Mi ò fi lẹ́nu. I choose not to. Because this country is very, very small. We are less than 5 million. Ọkùnrin kan ní ìlú ọ̀nà máa dó obìnrin mẹ́jọ. And if there's anything I hate in my life, people might come and say, "Get you to do." There is nothing wrong with what son. I get the point. But you need to have your dignity. When you are going, if I'm going there with a man, I'm going there with him with dignity. Even sometimes, I want to guy, you know. Like today, when I woke up to, like today, guy, they want to sleep with anything sleepable. Even they want to sleep with 3 friends and everything. They see it as something that as pride, but mondo already. It can happen. A man can befriend 2 friends. It's not about what you call for already. One or two are fair. Or if you want to love for it, or for it, love fair. Okay, the man right, come up and you man. You know. But there are some men, they want to capitalize on that. Because you have the privilege to be sleeping with different ways, does not make you a big boy. You are just a nuisance. If you respect your willy, you will know where you are sticking your willy into. Any man who fuck anything fuckable is a stupid man. In Jawale ri omo Dangote ko ma queue. Ni de alamo la ma put ni. Ó máa ní ibi tí ọkùnrin máa bá ilé ayé èdè lórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin. Tó bá ní òbòyí ló ní wá ní pé àbá àlàyé mo kíra fún yín. For the mere fact that you are the type of probably man lover, does not mean you have to useless yourself. I don't go for such guys. I'm a grown up town when you are sick of monkey, you basically monkey up. Go sing of the company around on the buying. I like what you remember. And I ate talkative, I'll talk about this sorrow you. Go to bring love, want to do a lady, want to defend a lady, want to defend a lady. Such men, shut up for one. Just what about doing one, no, one suffer you. To bá mi tọkùnrin wọn tó know what lágbájá fẹ́ pé ṣe mo lágbájá báyìí girlfriend mi ni mo ti dórí ó ti gbélé mi rí mo ti dórí ní Chicago but mo lọ sí Canada mo dó ilé pàtí mo ṣe pàtí mo fẹ́ lè ṣe kíni kan ṣọ́ra fún ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè bá wọn ṣeré pa ṣeré kéré o àwọn tó bá lè fẹ́ dúró ọkùnrin báyẹn ready pé ìjọ tó bá ṣe àkàwé àfọwọ́n náà ṣe àkàwé ni you don't need it. Irú publicity yẹn ò need ẹ̀ kò yé yín ó máa ń ní as a single lady tí ò tí marry rí ó ṣì ń dá but as a single mother ọmọ náà mi ò máa yọ̀ mí kú pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi ló ń dò wọ́n á sọ sí ọmọ ẹ̀ tọ́wọ́ náà máa fi gbọ́. If a man is a flirt tó ń dóbò kiri but he starts to pé he will kiss and never tell you are safe in his hand. I'm telling you. But any man that kiss and tell, they are as useless, they are as good as terrorists. Torí wọ́n fọkàn wọn dá wàhálà rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n á dú ẹ. Wọ́n á tún máa sọ́kàn lójú pé àwọn ń dú ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ. Wọ́n á sọ fọ́rẹ́ ẹ pé mo tún dú ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ. When you find yourself in that situation, even if it's very tough, whatever, take a bold step and walk away. You don't need them in your life. Ọ̀rọ̀ guy yìí ló fa wàhálà ló fa gbọ́rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí. Any love, when love comes, ó máa wá pẹ̀lú respect àti dignity ni. Kò dẹ̀ ní mú wàhálà dání. Tó bá ní pé love ti ń kàn pé Naomi, the shopping for your children is too much, the money you're spending on your daughter is too much and everything. You need to calm down. You know, in Nigeria, I look at them like this. I don't talk. I will not argue with them, but that doesn't mean I will not do what I want to do for my child. Some more, once they come to your house, they will see your house, very beautiful house. The next day, they will come to your house. They will not turn your house to hotel, B&B. They know when your off day is. They know when you are going to work. Maybe I might prepare some meat for my kids. Oh, I'm the freezer. They go only microwave and eat it. You know, mama will not come from nowhere. Naomi, do you know what? My babes, I want to pounded yam. That is the kitchen for you. I'm making pounded yam. Am I your boyfriend? Am I your lover? No. Am I your wife? No. Who am I? I'm your friend. Yeah, fine. So you expect me to not come from work and start making pounded yam for you? Hey, Naomi, you are not nice. I am nice. Because you want me to start seeing myself as a wife to you and I'm not your wife. You are my maid friend, not even my boyfriend. Okulmawo me by money, yes. For the mere fact I give you the privilege to come to my house does not make you pay my phone. That was before I had my son in you. You know, then my brother was telling me you have to go and go. They be more. So I was actually looking for somebody to marry them. So I was giving some men some trial. I will welcome them to my house. Oh, what about if you bring yourself cheap, he will treat you cheap. So what you cannot finish, you never start it. If I have opportunity to marry again, it's a bonus for me. And if no man comes, fine, I will live my life. You have a house to yourself, and your boyfriend moving to your house. He's not paying your electricity bill. He's not paying your gas bill. He's not buying food stuff to your house. He's not doing anything, and he's using you as a sex slave in your house because you are giving the guy free fuck whenever he needs it. And you think that is love. It's not love. Number one, you are ruining yourself. You are ruining your body. And again, you are ruining the future of your children. Because if you think they are not seeing what you are doing, they are seeing you. I can call my children. Ask them who's your mommy's boyfriend. They will tell you, does she have one? Because the country that we are in, won't train your mom to be selfish in it. The country that why won't train your mom to be single. That's jail that you are. So they go to share but with you. They bully one. They kick them one before you know it, one friend letter psychologist, one let mental. I saw you shame one billion and research pay number useless. So you need to be very, very careful. Mellow down. Because what? You want to train, you want to be selfish. If you are advising them, if your daughter is not used to that, and you want to try it, ọ̀rẹ́ mi ló pè mí mo ní má bàbá mi sọ má jẹ fún má pè lóru ni má lè bá gbàdúrà fọ́lọ́ lè gbàdúrà ìjọ tí ọ̀rẹ́ mi lọ try pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn pé 1850 helpline child helpline kí ìyá ẹ̀ tó wó fara ní aago kan òru àwọn ọlọ́pàá dé wọ́n gbọ́mọ ẹ̀ kúrò nílé yẹn ni wọ́n lọ́mọ tó ń sún lọ ń jí ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lóru pé ní mẹ́ńtà ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ náà fi dán ọmọ ẹ̀ padà sínú ilé yẹn. So what are you telling me? Volume, please. Reduce the volume. Reduce the volume. Jesus Christ. Are you getting my point? A lot of you are destined to be rich. Tell them the problem. Majority of you use your hand or you walk into your problem. In the name of trying to look for a figure, a lover, fatherhead for your children or your child, or a boyfriend, or a sex partner. You single mothers. You will go for anything. The guy will be living with you. Not knowing what the guy is doing for a living. Will tell you he's working and the guy is not even working. They will use your bill, your ass address and everything to arrange credit card fraud from somewhere, and they will deliver the card to your house. And after the something done, bam, the something they have collected, whatever they need to go with, they managed to dupe one white guy or anything of thousands or millions of thousands. But boy, our salo. They will now trace the fraud case to your own house. Then you will now get a lawyer. Jumping from one court to another court. Jumping from one lawyer to another lawyer. Hello, somebody just called me. Sorry about that. Jumping from one lawyer to lawyer. How about work pay me? Stand, that means what happened. How can you help us? Man, this is a fraud case. How do you want me to come in? How can you bring a stranger to your house and you are telling me but somebody you don't know his background and everything? Are you running a homeless service in your house? Or even if you want to run a homeless service in your house, does that mean you have to help a matured guy? What am I saying is that if you think you are looking for love, or whenever your heart finds love anywhere, go with your head and not your leg. Consider the security of your child first. It was in this same Dublin that the guy was dating a lady, a single mother, and at the end of the day, the guy impregnated her first child. The abortion bill was never, as of a past then, was not passed then. You know, Omoti. Oh, Jesus Christ. Father Lord, have mercy. The case was brought to the police. You know what they said? The lady is over the age of 18. And the man has brainwashed the lady to tell the police that her mother was never his girlfriend. At age 19 and 1 month, she delivered a baby boy and moved into her own apartment because it was automatic thing. Once you have your child, you are not allowed to live with your mother again. The government will good, they will give you your own apartment, a free apartment. You see what I'm saying again? That this government, they know how to ruin somebody's life. If you want to be useless, even if you are not working, I'm not saying it's not nice. It is a good thing. They provide what's it called, social service for everybody, for people who are not working, for people who are sick, for single mothers to support them, for people who are not even earning much in their work. There's what we call family income support. Now, I'm a social worker. There's what we call family income support. There's what we call full social welfare support, rent allowance and everything, disability allowance and everything. So the government gave this lady 2-bedroom house to herself, somewhere in Limerick, and the man moved in. In 3 years, she has 3 children for this man. And this was a man that was sleeping with her mother for 2 good years. In the name of looking for partner. The mother and the daughter today, they are best of enemy. Of course, they don't think they will be friends again. They can never be friends again now. Because she betrayed her mother's trust. So what am I saying? Is that from the story of the lady that was wearing size to 18, that met a guy, they were dating each other, and after 9 months of romantic relationship, staying together and everything, the guy said she has to go and reduce her weight, that she's too big. From size 18, she dropped to size 14. Then the guy complained about her big tummy. She went for exercise again. Now she's got size 14, her beautiful hips, a flat tummy. Now the guy wants her to go for a breast surgery because the breast is too big. She now rang me to seek for my own advice. And my advice is that guy is not a good man. To the best of my knowledge. He only wants to use it for sex escapade. He wants to look sexy, regardless whether it's going to harm you or whatever. I will never advise anybody to go through knife surgery to please any man. To go and reduce your boobs. When he met you as a busted lady, he met you as a big girl. So you should continue like that. If the man wants size 14, kinikon boobs, let him go for it. We have so many of them outside. Don't ever, because of a man, to dismiss yourself. You not start going for all kinds of surgery. You don't need it. Allow the man to go. Because you have reduced your size from size 18 to size 14, your tummy, and you want to go for breast again. Tomorrow, you will tend to go and remove the fat in your lap. Then he has to turn your body. You already turn your body. So in 9 months, you have turned your body, reduce your tummy, reduce your weight. Now I want to reduce your boobs again. So my advice is, my dear sister, leave that man alone and let him go. Let any man that loves big and thick and thin and busty go after you. And for a single mother that is desperately looking for some man, I will advise you to consider yourself first, to love yourself first. One thing about people don't understand is that there's what we call self-love. When you love yourself first, and you learn to be your best friend, as in you love yourself, you are the best friend of yourself. Every other person will be minus. Having a husband is good, having a boyfriend is good, having a father figure is good, having everything is good. But hello, sorry. They come again. It's good. But the problem is that, are you sure that the person that you are dating is the right person? Or are you sure that you are having same opinions towards each other? I just told you a story about a lady now. You are supposed to bring a man into my house. He's not paying my house rent. He's not paying my mortgage. He's not paying for my car insurance. He's not paying for my road tax. He's not doing shopping for my kids. He's not doing taking me on holidays, not doing anything. He's living in a free house, eating a free food, driving a free car. And again, sleeping with me and that wants to sleep with me. And you call that a man. It's not man. It's not a man. Any man that is not ready to stand as a man, as in a father head, a husband head, as in a complete man. I am not saying, majority of you always think that when they say a complete man, it's about a man who can give you enough, make you a woman. Multiple orgasms. That is not what they call a complete man. Come sex and love making, you can't shy. Fine, sex is foundation in marriage. It should be ultimate. It should be. If you really all about priority, you understand? You know. Fine, there's nothing bad in that. There's something bad. You are married and you're having it's okay. Anything, whatever, it's okay. But a single mother to somebody you are not married to, could it work? So this is where I want to stop today. I thank you for all your contribution. A lot of people they came and they left, but they have left their comments. So I appreciate every one of you. I'm not coming out today again. It's already made, fine. But I'm going to do some exercise outside and I might broadcast it. So if whatever I've said today I've upset anybody, I'm very sorry. I was once in that shoe. You understand? So I know what marriage is, I know what love is, I know what infatuation is, you understand? At my age, I know when the man is in love with a lady. And I know when a man is interested in having a lady. And I also know when a man is after something from a lady. So, and majority of women out there, they also know. But they just refuse to tell themselves the truth. Because why? Only committing one way. Only committing one way. So, learn to tell yourself the truth. When you are dating a guy, and you know the guy is not good enough for you, you will know. But and you always put yourself in a position whereby a man will say that she's a single mother. I couldn't believe a single mother. So that's mentality. A lot of men are living with that mentality, and they are using that mentality to get at so many single mothers out there. Who is going to marry a single mother? I tell them that a lot of men are going to marry a single mother. A 53-year-old man got married last week in Brazil to a 48-year-old boy. The guy has never married before. Never. The guy has 3 children in a relationship, and she lost that woman to his best friend. Somebody snatched the man away from her after 3 kids, and he vowed never to marry. But along the line, when he was age 48, he went to Brazil, all day in Brazil with Oni of Ife. Of recent, they met under 2 weeks and they got married in Brazil. Until you have it at the back of your mind that there is no history that God can never rewrite. If you believe God can write your history, regardless of how unpleasant or how bad your history is, if you have the belief that God can write your history, God will write your history. But if you are the type that you want to do your own things in your own way, you don't want God to do it, handle your situation in his own way, then you will continue to fall victim of these useless guys. Èmi ò lè fall jìbìtì ọkùnrin because kò sọ tó fẹ́ ná fọ́kùnrin. Mi ò ń ṣe tó dẹ̀ máa ń wọ́kùnrin kiri. Kò yé yín? I won't, never. Tó bá tiẹ̀ yapa gan, mo máa gbàdúrà pé tó bá kú ìṣẹ́jú òkè fall victim of kó bá mi lu ọkùnrin yẹn pa kó tó dọ́dọ̀ mi. Ìyẹn tún kọ́. Don't allow some useless men out there to take your kindness for stupidity. They see single mother as vulnerable people. They believe they can do anything they want to do with us, and it's not supposed to be so. Sometimes you are seeing us before, you are seeing us as societal rejects, but today, to the glory of God, statistics has shows, and there's evidence-based theory, research that prove that today, the most economically viable people now are what? Single parents. Because why? A lot of them return back to college, and today they are working, paying their tax, and they are economically viable. So that is why most young guys that is not even married, they want to marry us because they know that we are okay, that we are fine, you understand? They want to go out with people who are already made it, who are living okay. Island of today, how many people can afford to pay 2,000 or 1,500 rent? That's why you see them run. That's why you see most of them run after single mother. That's a million one, about only cancellers of everything. So don't fall their victim. I beg in the name of God. Even if you feel like spending your money on your boyfriend, spend it on your children. You know, spend it on your children. Don't waste your time on anybody that does not value you, that does not even respect you. I go out with people that respect me. I go to where I'll be celebrated, not where I'll be tolerated. No, and I will never see myself as an object of pity. Marriage me daru, won't try another one. You know, social media. No, you don't need that. Nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀, pick yourself from ibẹ̀ náà ni. Kó tó continue. Make sure you are not stagnant. Lóṣojú kan, ní kan ṣe. Ìwé wà nílẹ̀, we are living in a very wonderful country. Even if you want to study 2 days in a week, school level, and at the end of your 3-4 years, you hand your BA, your degree. So that's what I have to say today. Help yourself, and God will help you. Everyone helps what? Those who help themselves. Your life is in your hand. You are the architect of your life. It is how you lay your bed, you lie on it. Má lọ fẹ́ ọkùnrin kan o, kó wá máa fẹ́ tọ́kọ níyà, ó ti sanra jù, ó ti tóbi jù. Gbà fún padà ni gbà fún orí o. Bí mi ṣe wà, I am ready to undergo any surgery for because of any man. At what age, Jerry? So God bless you. And if you are a single lady, you have never been married before, I pray for you. God will give you also partner, your own soulmate, flesh of your flesh in you, bone of your bone. Okay? So, we want to help her. And those of you, in the name of trying to look for love, you have turned yourself to slave to love, to man. They will tell you, go there, you go. Do this, you do this. You are the one that is working. They are the one spending your money. You will work. Your ATM card, where your salary is going to, is to your boyfriend. The moment they put you into your salary, maybe salary of 2,500 euro, your husband will draw 1,500. You will buy designer shoe. But you cannot afford to buy one shoe. You will buy Okrika shoe, for your shoes from charity. Because what, you don't want that man to leave you. You have a man he's calling himself a man. He's not paying your house rent, he's not paying your whatever bill, he's not paying anything. You bought him a car, you are paying his car insurance, you are paying his road tax, and the man is working, selling his own money to his family in Nigeria, and he's living in your house, and you are working. You are using your money to feed yourself, feed your children, and feed the man. And if they ask you, say, mo like any, mo love any, if any, that is lost. Ṣé òun náà gbàdúrà kí àbúrò tòun náà máa àbúrò kó náà gbàdúrà kí àbúrò òun obìnrin náà kó rí ọkùnrin máa gbówó bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ òun ṣé náà máa gbàdúrà ẹ̀ kò lè gbàdúrà àdúrà ẹ̀. Bible sọ pé òun yọ egungun lára ọkùnrin láti fi dá àwọn obìnrin ni. Ọlọ́run ò yọ egungun nínú ẹsẹ̀ ọkùnrin láti fi dá àwọn obìnrin because kò fẹ́ kí ọkùnrin máa fi wá ṣe àtẹ̀gùn kó máa tẹ̀ wá mọ́lẹ̀. Kò yọ egungun nínú òdì wọn kó má bàa jókòó lé wa lórí. Kò yọ egungun nínú ìka wọn kó má bàa fi ká lù wá lórí. Ó yọ nínú ẹ̀gbẹ́ wọn, ìhà wọn, very close to their heart, so that what we can be close to their heart. So why are you not doing something contrary to God's will? Ibi tá ti wá ní Africa, indigenous law, ọkùnrin máa ń ṣiṣẹ́, obìnrin máa ń jẹ ni. Ìlú òyìnbó ni mo ti pọ́ pé obìnrin ló máa ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ohun yìí láti ṣe ni o. Tí n bá fi ọkọ mi ò ní ṣe, ọkọ bá wà lé mi ò ní ṣe. There's a difference pé ọkọ mi lose iṣẹ́ àbí mo lówó ju ọkọ mi lẹ́yìn yàtọ̀. But at least a ṣì máa ṣe nǹkan. I'm going to stop here. God bless you. And thanks for every one of you that participated in that sister's case. God bless you. She's on this platform and she's still there. So I believe she read all your comments. So, and I believe she will do the right thing. I'm still going to talk to her. And by God's grace, I don't even want to visit London or flee. I don't want to visit London soon. Because of her, I'll be going to UK. Because of her, I'll go to UK. I didn't even plan my journey well. I might even go to UK before my birthday, but I don't want to go. Maybe after my birthday. Though I don't intend to do anything. I'm not having any party because I lost my sister, so I'm not doing it. I just want to take my kids out and that's all. So I might need to go to UK because she's going through a lot at the moment. She's under tremendous pressure, and at the moment she's on holiday. You know, she's on holiday, but she's not going anywhere because she was meant to travel to Istanbul for the operation to reduce her boobs. But she operation on your phone. Let the man go. You know, this man was in Nigeria. He lives in Nigeria. She was one that invited him to UK. So there's no point, you know, killing yourself for somebody who does not care about you. So I will encourage her to give other people chance to love her. If you are a woman, don't be a slave to love her. If you are a woman, be proud of yourself. Whether you are big, you are thin, you are fat, you are obese. Beauty comes in different sizes and shapes. If you are comfortable in carrying your body the way your body is, it's okay by you. But if you want to go down your own, you want to slim down, you can. Because I could remember when I was doing my dieting, then a woman joined me. She was doing her dieting as well. And at the end of the day, she tried. She came down seriously. But her husband was complaining. Pé ara ń sag. Only I to a flappy Jew. You know, she was wearing size 22. Oh, I dropped to size 18. So, on the entire size 16. If I was size 16 by, Otino Shemo. Tonosha flap. You know, yes, oh flap. So, ọkọ ẹ̀ ní pé òun ò lè jẹ́ kó ìsọjú òun wá sọ pé ọmọ lọ yọ ìkùnrin ọkọ ẹ̀ ní kò lè yọ. So now she has returned to gym for the tummy and the hand like that. We only firm. She did it for about 2 months. It was only little improvement, Dory. So the husband has to encourage her to go back to size 20 or 18 at least. That she should just upgrade herself from size 16 to 18. They can't go back to this size 18. Kini I reduce them because kini flap from 20 kini ko size you understand? So iru ọkùnrin kan nìyẹn. Ọkọ ẹ pè mí ó lóun complain pé sanra o. Òun ò rán ní keto diet tó ṣe òun ránṣẹ́ o. Pé kí n bá sọ̀rọ̀ o. The husband called me and told me. And I spoke with the lady. For instance, Naomi, if that is the case, torí ìsanra mi kò affect health mi. Torí pé ẹ̀ náà kí n diet. Okay, look what they stop. If allow your consider can come along gear on you, sorry, only go trim, only equal to be equal share size equal, also want to go to log gear on you, to actually go to log gears, and equal log gate one. That's not love. That is not love. For how long will you continue to go on that knife? Just because of love. What if the operation, see about successful operation? So that is it. I beg you in the name of God that your life is very, very important. You are very important. Ìyá tó bí yín ó like yín bẹ́ ṣe rí, bàbá yín like yín bẹ́ ṣe rí, ọmọ yín like yín bẹ́ ṣe rí. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọkùnrin kan wá from that was not even part of your life when you were there. When your mother was nurturing and caring for you, he was not there. Ó kàn wá dé ó gbé decree ó gbé constitution kan wá tí ò ti exist pé lọ sí dùn náà ṣe. Ẹ má ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fọlọ́ nídìí máa rí bẹ́yìn. You know? Love is very good. Everybody is looking for love. Everybody is looking for good love, understand? But that doesn't mean it has to come with condition. Love, any love, good relationship does not come with condition. I'm telling you. When a man respects you, will take you for who you are. Any man that is complaining, you are too big, you are too fat, go respect them. You can be frank with you. Even though let it end there. Because there's no possible with the man who's not appreciating you. So where's the love? You only sleep with you when he doesn't have option. A man is using you as an alternative, and you are busy seeing yourself as his girlfriend, as his lover, or as his wife. No, you don't do that. He knows if you cannot get this from you, you get it elsewhere. So why are you punishing yourself? See, Jackie Rock, come on, you don't need it. I was talking well, you understand? Because a man can share any show man can we go. Mama Kai, what to tell me what I'm fashioning? Mama want story I want to similar theory. Outcome one, you got to share one. Ma wa share evaluation fún ara àti ko tèmi náà tún mọ̀ nínú ara mi. Mo wá fi ṣe show. Gbogbo àwọn theorists ni wọ́n sọ wípé any good love will never come with any condition. There is a difference pé o fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báyìí fúnra rẹ̀. Pé you are not, this thing is not okay for you, and the man wants to make it perfect. You understand? Ìyẹn yàtọ̀. But for a man, because of his own selfish interest, own deprive you of your own whatever, that is not love, it's lust. So, if you are in love, and if you want to know you are really in love, or a man is really in love with you, check your bone, what that is saying. Very man, shall man, you share. You want to buy something for your son, for your child, and you come marry. But to buy for shopping, buy. To buy to basket, buy. Ẹrù tí ẹ la máa mú káàkiri kò tí ẹ ní wo tag tó wà lórí ẹ. That's a very greedy man. So God bless you. Then finally, remember, when you are dating a guy, giving a guy sex 24/7 does not guarantee you that the guy is going to marry you or is going to love you. I get my point? Because you met a guy and he's always asking for sex and you're always giving him anytime he wants it, does not mean the man is going to love you. And if you get carried away because of the good sex and you're together, and you now think of what to do, okay, I'll get pregnant for him. That one will make him stay. Good job. Don't ever try it. Except if you want to nurture and take care of your child on your own. If a man is not ready for marriage, and you want to go and use corner love, go tie it down by doing what? By having a child for him. That child can never, it's not your guarantee, it's not guaranteed that the man is going to stay with you. So you need to be very, very careful. You need to be very, very careful. You don't just go into a relationship today and be planning marriage following money. You need to work things out. Know your do's and don'ts. Know why you're in a relationship. Know what you want in a relationship. Understand? Get to know the man, his like and his hate. Check the man thoroughly, whether it's good enough for you as a husband. Because we have so many pretenders out there. Some man will be saying, I'm not lucky with a man. I've been dating 12, this is my 6th marriage, my 7th marriage. You understand? You need to check. You got to share, and you're not going to any marital breakdown. Because a lot of people will never tell the truth about themselves. What's one way talking about Gauluwa? So you need to be very careful. Okay? I'm not being harsh on anybody. Because somebody just supposed to stand up, I'm not harsh. What you talk about theory? What was she marrying? When it comes to relationship and whatever, Timber fall in me, oh, like the falling. I got the point. Oh, like the falling, of which I can never fall again in Jesus' name. You know, women are meant to be loved. Okay? And marriage is meant to be enjoyed and not endured. The same with relationship. You are meant to enjoy a relationship with your boyfriend and not endure. If you endure, for how long are you going to endure? Automatically, the marriage will end up in divorce. No, so there's no point starting it at all. So I pray that Almighty God will teach you what to do. And I pray that whoever that is looking for a soulmate, a husband, or whatever, God will connect with your permanent soulmate and not a cheater, not a liar. Above all, you yourself be economically viable. Get something doing. When you have what you are doing and you have any good income, you'll be able to live your life the way you want to live your life. Even regardless of whether you have a love life or not. I don't have a love life. I have no boyfriend. I have friends. I have made friends. I have so many of them. I'm trying to go to another relationship, but the way I'm saying, I don't think I want to go again. But after on the 24th, on my birthday, I'm going to declare myself. Fine, I'm going to give marriage another try. I'm going to marry if I say a very good man. But that does not mean that I'm going to put all my attention and focus on that. No. If it comes, fine. Bonus. Fine. But having said that, regardless, I'm living a good life. That is that is the most important thing. You need to live a good life. You need to enjoy yourself. Treat yourself, pamper yourself. See yourself as a wife, as a husband, as everything. Make sure you don't fail yourself, don't fail your children, don't fail your family. There are some women, they are destined to just be on their own and be here for the rest of their life. It is not everybody that will marry. I get my point. It is not everybody that will have a fatherhead for their children. And regardless of that, that does not mean your children will not make headway. Obama was the son of what? A single mother. His father was not there. As a matter of fact, he said his father was a sperm donor. He called his father a sperm donor. And look at him today. He break history. By what? By being the first black president in America. Even in the Bible, Jesus Christ was the son of what? A single mother. Jesus His mission on earth was accomplished. And he did what? Return back to heaven. To go and what? To go and meet his father. So put yourself in that shoe. Partner is good. Companion is good. But sometimes it is better for you to stay on your own than to start looking for people to be your companion, to be your friend, to be your lover, to be your boyfriend. Because so that you will not regret. It won't be nice for you to just bring one stupid man into your house. Sleeping with you anytime wants to sleep with you. And at the end of the day when you are not there, start fucking your daughter. You know? The security of your child or your children should be your priority, especially single mother with ladies, with girl child. The security of your daughter, of your home should be your priority. So God bless you. Èmi ti kọ́ ọgbọ́n lórí ṣíṣe tó bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wà yìí. Ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run lọ̀rọ̀ mi wà. My prayer every day with God, I don't want to make any mistake. Lord help me. If not, be a mobasi be or be meta again. I'm telling you. But I choose not to fall. I said, no way, I will keep myself. That God watch over me. I am not saying I'm innocent, but at least His grace, the grace of God, is more than sufficient for me. Whenever I find love, and Lord, that love is not, if the love is not to be, it's not good, it's going to hurt me, or it's going to bring me shame, or it's going to bring me regret, whatever. Money love, the way to love, honestly. So apply the same thing. Self-love is the ultimate. Once you love yourself, others Nigeria. Multiple going to share chat in Lenny. So multiple topic meta for then gonna. So I have another topic to trace, but machine your dada. So when I'm teaching that topic, I will just finish that topic and I'll finish my topic. So God bless you. If you are the type that believe that children of single mother don't make headway because they are being raised by one parent, you are deceiving yourself. Tell the God to do what? To deliver from spirit of demon, from spirit of greed, from spirit of evil, from spirit of enviness. You know? Those who are single parents today, they don't pray to be single parent, but they find themselves being a single parent. because of one circumstances or the other. And they had no choice. They have to do what? They have to carry their cross as what? As a single mother. So you need to do what? To watch what you say with your mouth. If you cannot help them, if you cannot pray for them, don't do what? Don't ridicule them and don't badmouth them. Okay? So, until I come here again, I remain Naomi the boss. Bye. God bless you.